Welcome to another episode of That Arrow Show. That's right, it's just the three of us today, but we're going to keep the ball moving. Tonight's episode, Human Target. We're going to bring you the good, we're going to bring you the bad, and we're going to bring you all the laurels we got to talk about tonight. Let's get it started. All right, team. Let's start off with the goods.
My good for this episode is the fact that Diggle's back. I'm glad to finally see him back on Team Arrow. We kind of saw the whole mentor thing with Wild Dog coming.
Yeah.
It was a little on the nose. I love the chemistry between him and Wild Dog. You know, it's going to be great when they kill him.
Well, my good also consisted of Diggle because, to be honest, there wasn't a lot of good this episode. But, Diggle came out back into the field. Spartan was not playing any games. He wasn't holding back.
Which points me to a point. Church was like, yo, this is the JV squad. Bitch, I'm Spartan.
Yeah.
I was here from day one.
My good, aside from all the Diggle stuff, which, by the way, just to throw a little more on there, helmet looks good, you know, great upgrade. My overall good for the episode was that it was a slight upgrade from last week's episode, which
Just slightly.
just slightly, but I mean, you take what you can get.
Wow, okay, so we're ready to move into the bads. What you got, team?
Let's start with Human Target. So, being a fan of the short-lived Human Target TV series that character came from, that aired a few years ago, this new guy that they got was pretty much a downgrade for me. He was in very few scenes. He was, let's be honest, he was thrown in there.
Yeah.
This presence just did nothing for me. I mean, it was a good twist to see that he was Oliver Queen when Oliver Queen got shot. And we also found out that he was portraying Oliver Queen earlier in the episode as well. So I'll give him that much at least, but it just wasn't enough for me.
He played a better Oliver than Oliver did.
Yeah.
But I will say this, you know, piggybacking off you guys and the Human Target thing, I gotta point this out. So there was a scene in which Human Target came in and Oliver was there, and Felicity almost, flooded the entire basement because she saw she was what, two?
I don't know what you're talking about.
2-on-1 action? Another bad I gotta point out is you ruined Church's whole objective for me. For this, I thought he was just this badass trying to conquer another city, and then you make it into a whole drug plot. I'm like, that's just B-right. That just subjugated him to a B-roll off back. And another thing I want to point out, which I'm surprised you didn't go there first, but the fight choreography when Church and Oliver were fighting, that was clearly not Church.
I was gonna get to that, but I'm
That's
glad you
Lord.
brought that up. No, it was a bad. It was a bad.
Go for it.
Well, he pretty much said it. Like,
Stunt double, bad wig. It was too obvious.
yeah. You take that season 4 shit. The point of season 5 was that we don't do season 4 shit. No, that's a no for me.
What about the Ragman fights?
All those fights.
I mean, when you just press X and win, then I guess that's considered a fight.
I mean, Ragman is cheat code game genie for this show. It makes no sense. How do you stop Ragman?
Like,
It's impossible to set a threat level for the team when you have somebody like Ragman on there.
so I'm gonna say something about Ragman, and then we're gonna flow into the team because I know you have a lot to say about that. So what cemented to me that Ragman is a problem for this series, and what makes the previous episode even more infuriating for me was the fact that there is a scene in this episode where he gets shot and takes bullets.
Yeah.
I mean, we did hear the backstory that his father put the stuff on him, so he was able to survive the nuke.
But still, the fact that it's like Superman being on the Teen Titans. It's like you have a powerhouse there that negates anything else because you're fighting regular people.
Right.
You're fighting humans, not metas.
Exactly.
And you have a meta on your team.
Right.
And speaking of team, let's get to them.
Oh God.
It's becoming clear that this is a failed experiment. This whole recruiting a team and whatnot is not working, and
They were just filling space until Spartan came in.
Diggle being there pretty much negated them even existing. Like he pretty much showed us why they're not necessary.
Even when he showed up, he was like, You got these new people on your team. Of course, if one don't get caught, they gonna flip on you.
Exactly, and of course he told the plot of the rest of the episode because that's what happened. He made Wild Dog pretty much unlikable on all aspects of this show, and I was rooting for Wild Dog too because I felt like out of all of them, he was the one that would be the most entertaining. But instead, he looks like that asshole that is all talk and no bark. You know, like, literally, what are you doing? Mr. Terrific was a tremendous failure.
I completely forgot that Curtis was in this episode. Like he contributed nothing to this entire episode.
And that's the part, and that's the problem that I have with the rest of the team. Artemis, Wild Dog, and Mr. Terrific. There's no growth on the team whatsoever. It's the same week, same shit. It's like everybody else is jumping, but they still some level 1 motherfuckers, and you gotta carry them through each level.
Exactly.
All right, I gotta sit here and supervise you. When Roy came on the team, Roy just went. When Speedy joined the team, Speedy just went. But it's a lot of wait, you gotta cross the road. Mr. Terrific, are you holding Artemis' hand? Make sure you hold it tight. All right, we're walking. I'm like, come on, man.
And like the little that was done to try to boost up Artemis in the beginning didn't work, didn't buy it.
I will say this, that guy who they were fighting, who I don't know his name.
He never got a name.
You lowered him. The fact that he was fighting those 2 scrubs, you lowered
that
what
was
he
another
was.
bad for me. Who the fuck was that?
Was Slade 3.0?
While Human Target was an unnecessary addition on the protagonist side, this random asshole in a mask and biker uniform comes out of nowhere and does like 2 things, and then that's it. And then he gets shot one time, and I guess he quit.
Because body armor isn't body armor.
So we pretty much made our assessment when it comes to the B Squad or the JV team for Team Arrow. You guys are the new fuck around gang.
Amen. It's like the class of 016 fuck around team.
Yup.
2.0.
Congratulations. Fuck around gang is back.
With emphasis on the 2, because y'all just pure shit.
Felicity is with a boy right now. It's just plain simple boy. It's funny that there are 2 boys named William on this show. Oliver's son and Felicity's boyfriend.
Another laurel I have to go is the whole direction that they took Church. First of all, as soon as we found out that he knew Oliver's name, we already knew he was dead. Let's put that out there. Second of all,
why tell the villain who's about to kill you?
Why give that up? That's the only thing keeping you alive.
That's the only leverage you had.
It was not.
I'm saying
Prometheus does not give a fuck about
understandably so.
From a antagonist standpoint, that's the only leverage I have, why would I
give it up so easy?
From a character standpoint, should I say?
We knew he wasn't gonna live, but just to say, I know who Oliver is, but if you kill me, you ain't gonna never know. And then Prometheus was like, I'll find out myself. All right, I'm gonna take that to the grave. I'm not about to help you before you kill me. Fuck you.
Yeah, and we already have a theory that Prometheus already knew who Oliver Queen was anyway.
Yeah.
I hate to say this about Prometheus, but as long as Ragman exists in that show, everybody is a scrub.
That's
lined up with him.
But
at least Prometheus seems to be more interesting than what we.
But I think here's the not necessarily the twist going to be, but I think that Prometheus is going to be. I think he's going to bring out some surprises.
I hope so.
Like he might be able to down Ragman. Yeah, so I got to throw Olicity into the laurels this week. We've never done that before. There's this force. Whatever it is that they're trying to do, like we don't buy it. Like
the balcony scene.
Yeah, like what was that about?
Well, my whole thing, I will believe you. You know, if your pants weren't getting wet the entire scene.
Like you sitting there smiling starry-eyed at him.
I had to check to see if it was raining outside because her pants in there soaking wet, and she had the blanket on trying to cover herself. I was like, you ain't hiding nothing.
Exactly. All right, guys. So that wraps up tonight's That Arrow show. Human Target. Man, it sucks that they really missed the target with this one. Mm-hmm. But just join us next week. Come back, like and subscribe this video. Check out some of our other previous shows. Hopefully Arrow gets it together. All right, signing off.
The part of the show that was killing me though.
What's that?
So Prometheus talking all that big boy shit, and he pops off in front of the church.
I'll be touching Oliver Queen.
I told you, Oliver is my booty. And then he tried to shoot an arrow, and my boy body armor comes in. Now you leave my baby alone.
I got you,
This is
boss.
your 5th warning. When I come back, you're fucked.
If you leave my man alone. You tell him, man, he ride for me. I touch anybody I want. And then for me, yeah, like you said, he ain't gonna be around all the time.
Yeah, he ain't gonna always be around you.
Cause next time I catch you slipping by yourself, I'm coming for you. I'm coming.